Hello, hi guys, welcome to Mosaics Beauty Beat. My name is Laura. Thank you for joining me here today. As promised, I'm coming back to give the next phase of the Mosaics Beauty reveal on the face palettes and, dealing with blush, bronzer, highlighter, cheeks, face, contour, all that good stuff. So let's get into it. I'm going to just quickly do an apology. Sorry, I have not been posting as much as I normally post, obviously because I've been over my head with busyness. It has been super hectic, and I want to also give you guys a sneak peek into the archetypes and what we've been working on in terms of a little mini slideshow at the end to show you some of what the makeup can do, and keeping in mind that I was asked by my subscribers as well to model for the product. So I'm doing one look with each of the archetypes, and then in January we have a whole slew of models coming in to help us to reinforce those archetypes and show you variations of them, just to see maybe where you might like to push your archetypal boundaries as a feminine archetype. And so let's just roll through and show you the palette, do a quick little slideshow at the end, and then that'll be it. And I'm going to start rolling out more looks after the end of this week. So I've got a few more photo shoots to get done this week, and then it's going to get really good and jammy. Lots of looks coming up. So I guess a bit of a vlogmas, but I don't know if I'll post every day, but it'll be more. It'll be a lot more. So I want to show you guys what this stuff can do. Let's take it for a spin. So as usual, I've got my full face on, all using Mosaic Beauty products. Yay. But let's just start. I think the best place to start is going to be obviously with the contour and the highlight palettes. There's a few of them, and some of them have some unique blends to them. These ones here that have now, these have been really well used. I've been doing lots of work. So if you got a few fingerprints on there, I'm sorry about that. But these ones here that are a little bit more shiny are the regular palettes, and these ones that have kind of like the gold on the side are the Mosaic palettes. And what those are, just in terms of product, I mean, a pro can use everything, but I find the Mosaic palettes to be something that's a little softer and more usable for the everyday person. So I kind of call that more like the, consumer type of line. However, I'm in love with it for photo shoots too, so really anything goes. Just to give you the differentiation, you'll see a little bit of difference in the way that they're laid out. Okay, so last time I showed you guys this palette, this is like I said, it's been used. I used it even today. So basically, this is your contour highlight palette, and the creams in here are like awesome. When I start my face, I start with this. This is my contour, and I'm able to do just an awesome, structuring of my cheekbone area in here. You guys will see me do it, jawbone, around my hairline, all that good stuff. And then I use the highlighter if I need up on the strip. And then I use some other colors, like this one is great for a corrector. You can't really see the salmony color that well because of the lights, but it is really salmony. And this one up here is a yellow. This one here is mint, and it doesn't even look mint, it looks white on camera. That's weird. It's really minty. This is mint. Let's see if I can pull it up. Can you see the green? I don't know. Anyway, it is, oh, it was trying to focus and I pulled it away. Focus. Let's see. A little bit. Come on. Anyways, so it's a mint color, and that is, very, very helpful for people who get a lot of redness and stuff like that. So it's kind of a combination corrector, concealer, and contour palette. It's awesome. Like, it's a must-have in any kit. I just love this palette. The only thing I noticed is these plastic cases, they're, they click tight like that, but when I open them They're a little bit, you know, you gotta give it a little bit of one of those, and they open just fine. All right, let's go on to the dry. I promise you guys will be able to like buy this easily soon. We are just finalizing setup, finalizing the website, finalizing the photo shoots. So close to done, like a couple weeks. You guys have lots of shopping to do with Christmas, so you're not gonna miss me much. But when we launch, it's gonna be launch, and I think it's going to be a soft launch maybe before, and full launch in January. The exact date, not yet. I would say around the 15th to 20th, in that range. But okay, so this one here is another palette, and again, it is a highlight contour palette. There is no mints or anything like that in here, although this middle color here has a lot of golden undertone to it for, you know, anybody who has that type of skin tone. So these are all just great for doing highlight contour. Oh, my nails are chipping already. Geez, that didn't take long. Sorry about that. Anyway, the powders they're smooth. They're not too soft. Like for pros, we like to have a little bit of buildability, but it's certainly super easy to use. Like there's absolutely no problem with it going on. I'll just see if I can, I've got a full face on here, but yeah, like it is, that's a pretty big dose right there for contour colors, but it works so well over top of the makeup, or building it up first and then doing the eyes, whatever you guys want to do. It works amazing, and having a full palette just for highlight contour I think is super helpful. I think what I'm going to do is categorize. I'm going to go into blushes, and then I'm going to move to the Mosaics because they are kind of a different animal. I'll show you those in a bit. Okay, so again, this has been used. We've been photo shooting all week. So this is one of the blush palettes. This is more in the pinkier range, pinkier plummier range, and it also has a little bit of a coral. So if you're kind of like into the soft and pretty, this palette for blush would be amazing, and you guys will see me use these, so you're not going to need me to like swatch every one, because this is just sort of a show and tell for today, and I might swatch a couple, but I'm not going to go swatching every single color. You'll get the gist when I start working with these, which will be the whole month of December, so don't worry. Again, this is another palette more plummy than this one. It has more pink. I'll just put them beside each other so you can see the difference. Again, I'm finding these a little bit tight, but we'll see if that's something I can fix. So you guys can see beside by side, one has got more purple and one is a little bit pinkier. Looking at it, actually, this is your pink one. It's just the lights. The lights are messing with you. And this one is much more purple undertone. But it also has, as you can see in like something like this, it's got some highlight colors as well. So what my mind process in something like this is when I'm doing my blush, I'm in my cheek zone area, I'm already wanting to like add a little shimmer up in my highlight area. I like to have it all in one grab so I don't have to go, you know, rushing around, especially when I'm doing makeup professionally for photo shoots and whatnot. But it's good for every day too. I love it for getting ready because it's easy. I don't have to open anything else. It's all right there, and they work just unbelievably amazing. This is looks really intense, and it looks even more intense from the lights, but it's a deep, these are deeper tones for obviously for anybody with deeper skin tone, but I use this like all the time. I love this one. Again, you know, a little deeper highlighter colors for deeper skin tones. You got to make sure you've got bright enough tones for every skin color. I love these palettes. These are all blushies. Okay, let's see, we got one more here. Oh yeah. All right, this one is really soft and workable. Again, you know, some highlight tones in there. These kind of are like highlight blush. These are highlight, and then obviously over here is your soft warm rose. Workable just on every skin tone. That rose color is so nice for just your everyday. Again, that particular palette slightly softer, so better for lighter skin. And you know, I tried to make sure that there's something for everybody, every skin tone and every age in this whole line. I think that I pulled every color variation. If I didn't, it's just, you know, seriously, you guys, I am shooting this like it's a night time. I mean, it is late, but I have been too busy to film, so I am so sorry about that. If I miss anything, we'll go through this so many times, you'll know it all by the end, but just giving you kind of a sneak peek. These are the little trio blushes I have as well, because not everybody needs the big palettes, and you might just find that perfect color. This is one of those palettes that has like the perfect, see everything. It's this perfect pinch cheek color, absolutely perfect. This is PCP 31, and then of course your highlight and a bit of a contour. I love doing these multi-purpose palettes because what a money and time saver they are. Here's some more. This is more of an apricot-y, softer tone. It is again a beautiful color. It's not quite as vibrant in the camera as it is in person. It really is a lot stronger that I could see. Me, I might have to take you guys outside to see some of these colors because the camera washes out a lot of, you know, a lot of the tones and things like that. I'm just gonna quickly take some of this off. All right, let's go to the third trio here, and this has just got a little bit more brick undertone to it. Same concept, same thing. It's a little less rose, a little more brick, but these palettes are, I could do 90% of my clients with these three because of the way that they're broken up, and yeah, they're awesome little palettes to have. Right, let's get into the mosaics, okay? Because these are special as well. And again, oh, I should have maybe dusted all of these really well because I've been using so many. So these are palettes also. These are the Mosaic series. And with these, like you can see, there's lots of beautiful colors. And there is a mixture of matte and shimmer in them. So 3 and 3. And basically, again, giving you that nice combination between highlighter and your blushes. And also, if you wanted to add like little bits of shimmer to your blush, if you like the color, but you want to intensify the shimmer on your cheek, you can do that or not. But the actual texture of the blush is a little bit softer than they are in the other palettes because they're just, you know, they're not, these are meant more for consumer. So these are great. Not to say you can't, all of this is good, but you know, noticeably people really like that kind of creamier substance or softer like texture for the everyday. So that's, if that's your choice. All right, let's go to the next one. This is one of the highlight contour palettes in the Mosaics. It is, again, a little bit dusty. Sorry. And same idea, 3 mattes, 3 shimmers with a multitude of tones, and you can deepen and graduate. Like I love putting the contour here and then the second color here and the highlight here, and then you've built up that shape, and oh my God, it's so easy and it works so well, and you're not scrambling with a million things in the morning. You just got, you know, a couple things, open it, whip it, do it quickly. It's awesome. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, this is a straight up highlight palette. This color here, this one here, has a little bit more pink to it. This has more of a champagne tone. This has more golden. This has more beige. This has a very, very, very pale pink. And that one has more champagne. So depending on what you're in the mood for highlight, it's a fabulous highlight palette. It's got, you know, all the tones that you would need. You know how you're out there buying, oh, I love this color of highlighter. One palette, 6 shades, good to go. Whatever look you're going for, whatever tones they're falling into, you're covered. So that's that highlight palette in the Mosaic kind of section of things. All right, we're gonna go into the bronzer series. There's from light, medium, and deep. This is the lighter one, and I feel like there's enough shades in here to make everybody happy in terms of bronzer. And if there's not, I'll show you other options. These ones are slightly shimmered, but they're not blinding. They have a little bit of shimmer to them, but they're not going to really move like glimmer. I like a bronzer with just a little touch of shimmer inside them, but that's your personal preference. And so there's the deep. However, I just wanted to give you guys an understanding as to how this works. When you're a makeup artist, you grab whatever if it serves your purpose. So another possibility, if you don't like bronzers with any shimmer in them, is to simply move towards like the powder foundations. Those are also amazing. So you can choose tones. There's so many of them to choose from that you can pick. There's the powder foundation, and then there's the dual powder foundation. Both of those, I really love these. They both work so well for to be a bronzer for you as well. And I'll pull this one up. Oh, there's one more thing here to show you in this grouping. Oh, yeah, those are just the powders. Yeah, sorry, I grabbed that for nothing. There's also these very highly shimmery, glimmery powders. You could see they're super, super, super shimmery for the need for that. And these are also in the line, these little highlight. Ooh, I guess I should blot that out. These little kind of highlighty bronzers, like to give you that all over super shimmery glow. Those are amazing. And I've also got this built into the highlights themselves. These are the Sapir highlights that are super shimmery. Did I do this cheek gloss? Okay, so we'll do this one. Let's try that one. And again, they are super, super usable friendly. And you can adjust the intensity according to how much you put on your brush. They're really, really good that way. See if I can put some on my hand so you can see it as well. Oh, they don't show up real well on the hand. Let's see, I'll put some in my highlight bone right here. Again, they're so smooth and workable and user-friendly, and I'm in love with everything. If that wasn't enough shimmer, glimmer, and all that kind of good stuff, I also have these shimmer powders that are super, super soft, and some people just like using loose better. And I have to say, like, this is so pretty, and what I love this for is that all over body thing where you can really, you know, use it all over and it spreads and smooths out. It's gorgeous. And we'll be, of course, doing lots of makeups with it in the future, just giving you guys kind of an all-over feel for what's coming. All right, I am digging my hands into creams. We all know that creams have been like a huge hit this year, and yeah, they're awesome. Cream blushes. So I'm working on that right now. I'm working on a cream blush formula, so I will let you know the minute I have it done and when it's ready and so forth, but it takes time. This all takes a lot of time, so it's coming though. So don't be disheartened that there will be cream face products, more of them. But in the meantime, I've got some highlighter sticks that are creams, and they just go on. I guess I can show you putting them on. They go on, and they're not overwhelming, like too much, but there's just enough where you feel like you've got it. I didn't want anything too blinding because we're already really loaded up with a lot of highlighter products here. This is another color of the stick. There's 3 and a lighter one. So there's this one here. You guys can see it's quite light. It's almost white. And when you're photo shooting, you never know what the heck you're going to get called for. There's this one here that's a little more golden. It's the HK100. And don't worry, you guys, about memorizing the whole line. There's so much that it's going to mix you up anyway. Boggles the mind. So just giving you a sneak peek. That's all my aim is at. As we go and as the website comes out, you'll see all the SKUs, you'll see all the colors in detail and be able to really, you know, break it down. If I start to show you all the colors right now of absolutely everything, it's too overwhelming. And certainly, like, there's photos of everything on the website coming, so you'll be able to like break that down. But I do want to reassure you again, especially in the beginning, I'm going to be there for you guys. You're going to be able to go on a Zoom call with me. Anything that you need, anything I feel is going to be best for you, I will recommend and help you with. And I am going to be offering a bit of a gift with purchase in the beginning so that you guys can have incentive to make these purchases, and I'm going to be organizing them in little kits. And I'll show you what the kits are going to be. Well, let me just, I'll grab one of these. Okay, so I've got these little clear pouches with a mesh bag in the back in case there's anything moist inside, it can breathe. But what I'm going to be doing is organizing kits and putting together what I've been using in each of the photo shoots so that you can be part of it. And if you see a look that you really loved and you're wondering what I used, for example, this could be the, you know, ingenue kit. That would be what I'm going to be putting together to make it a little easier. And component wise, as you guys try some of the products, I will organize it in a way that, you know, if you get, you know, a few products, then I'll throw a gift in, especially in the beginning, so that you guys have some incentive to try as much as you can. And what I will promise you is that the product line itself, to purchase it, is nice middle range. It's not high. It's not low. It's just middle, so that you are knowing that the price point is not going to be, you know, exorbitant. Like, I don't want to be charging $75 for a highlight powder or whatever. Times are hard enough for people. I'm just going to make it reasonable, but the quality is super high as far as ingredients are concerned, and as far as production and quality, all that's good. But I also don't want you to be like, I don't like seeing $120 palette with the, you know, that's this size out there, no problem, and you have it for 5 minutes, you use it 2 times, and you've really not got your money out of it. I want products that you're going to get more than your money's worth out of each and every product. That being said, I'm going to shut up and let you guys watch a 2-minute video. These are not all the photo shoots I've done. I've just done about 4 or 5 so far. I have to look. But I will include them as a quick little slideshow so you guys can see some of the stuff the makeup can do. Because there is some really cool stuff. I can't even wait to show you guys. This face stuff is just one section. The next part, we're going to start getting into the eyes. The eyes. There's a ton. Let me give you one sneak little peek. One of my favorite things do I have here? No, I'm not gonna. No, that's bad. It's like Christmas. It's like letting you peek early. I'll bring it all out at once and blow your mind. I was gonna show you something. Okay. All right, and thank you to all the models that have applied. I really appreciate you. We are working more. It looks like it's going to heavily be more in January. We had a couple hiccups with shipping. The entire lash line is on its way, but it was held up, so that's coming too. We have a whole lash line along with the makeup line as well. Okay, you guys, here comes the rest of the video if you want to watch it with me modeling. Okay, thanks a lot, you guys. Take care, and we'll see you guys real soon. Bye for now.